everyone, this is going to be a general reading, so we're going to see what messages come out. So we're going to start with a Moonology deck. Let's see what it is we need to know. There's something building. I'm getting the Phil Collins song, you know, I can feel it in the air tonight. There's something brewing behind the scenes, which I feel like is going to create a lot of excitement. This is something you've been anticipating. We have emotions are running high and prosperity lies ahead. So yeah, there is a lot going on right now. This card is saying that, you know, things are happening. There's going to be like an explosion of feelings. You might be feeling quite sensitive right now as well. Maybe you're a little bit unsure. Perhaps there has been a fiery climax, or you're waiting on some kind of like climax to get clarity or closure here. And that is going to come. There is something very good which lies ahead. They're saying focus on your life purpose. Focus on your dreams. So, you know, yeah, do your healing work, you know, keep the focus on yourself here, especially because if you're feeling like very emotional right now, you need to work through these emotions, get yourself to a much more grounded place. And we have that nothing will come of this situation. So this is kind of confirmation here that whatever it is you're worrying about is not going to happen. This card kind of says like it's time to be still, and yeah, it might mean that things are not turning out the way you hoped, but it also means there's nothing to worry about. So if you've been thinking that something negative was going to happen, stop thinking that way. There is good things coming. It really is like there's truly nothing to worry about. This is a time where there's not much going on, there's not much action. Let us see why this is. You are good enough. This is the time for you to really focus on your self-worth before taking action. The main thing you should be focusing on right now is yourself, is valuing yourself, respecting yourself, looking after your body. That's what you should be investing all your time and energy into right now. You know, you are worthy of what you want. You're worthy of your heart's desires. But do you really believe that? You know, do you believe that you can achieve what you want to achieve here? Okay, I'm just going to use my traditional Rider-Waite to get some messages. We have the 10 of Wands. You're carrying way too much like weight right now. You know, you are really carrying burdens which are not yours to carry. Think about what responsibilities you've taken on which are not your responsibility. You know, what situations are you kind of like getting involved with where you don't need to be involved? Perhaps you're feeling like you need to do something for this connection to come together, or you know you're the one who needs to do like X, Y, and Z in order for things to work out, to have this new beginning. That's not true. You know, you're putting way too much pressure on yourself. The only thing you should do is focus on yourself, focus on your own healing, your own shadow work, your self-care, self-love, inner child work. That is where you create powerful change, and you create that change for yourself. This is not about getting ready to be in a relationship or be with someone else. This is all about you doing things for yourself right now. Yeah, look, 2 of Cups. The relationship will come together as and when it's meant to. There is going to be the end of a tough cycle. I feel like quite soon. I'm being given like end of May. So they're saying like end of May, there's going to be the end of quite a tough cycle here. That could be where you see someone ready for some deeper commitment here. You are going to be in a really harmonious union here. You are going to be in the relationship that you deserve. But this all comes after, you know, your own work. This comes once you've found yourself, once you've worked through your fears, worked through your anxieties, found your own personal wish fulfillment as well. So let me sort these out. Okay. Yeah, look. You're moving out of a cold towards this stable relationship here. You know, you're moving from one place to another here. And I'm really getting like, you know, this whole, because I know in the UK we're currently housebound, like we're not allowed to leave our homes. And that's what this feels like. It feels like, you know, you're being pushed to do the work. This is the time for you to really focus on yourself. And what did I say about the end of May? This is a number 5. The month of May seems to be really significant in moving out of a cold towards this relationship. I do feel like there's going to be improvements during spring. There's going to be improvements over the next kind of like month or two. And you are going to see something much more stable by the end of May. That is when like this cycle seems to be completing itself for so many. Okay, so the person you're connected to right now is focusing on their journey. I feel like this person's actually spending some time on their own, kind of like reflecting, working through their fears. Your person's kind of like disappeared to go and find their own fulfillment, to go and find this missing piece which they have, and that is going to be found. It's like they've gone off doing some soul searching and they are going to find what like fragmented piece of themselves they need. We have the Star card here. So your person is releasing a lot of like past life stuff, you know, a lot of like healing. They're doing a lot of clearing. I feel like, you know, the person you're connected to, they're kind of just focusing on themselves. I'm not picking up on like another energy particularly around them. I do feel like they've learned a lot of lessons. They're at a place now where they're ready to do the soul searching. It's like before their ego was blocking them, so they just didn't want to go off and do their spiritual journey. But they are now way more in tune with themselves, and as a result, they're ready to go and face their shadows. They're ready to go and find out who they are. And we have the Hierophant. So you too are focused on your spiritual journey here, your spiritual awakening. I feel like it's time, you know, this is, to me, it's like focusing on your spiritual path, you know, your life purpose. You're being asked to really invest the time and energy into that. Between now and the end of May is all about your life's journey, you know, all about what it is you want to achieve, what you want to do, focusing on your own awakening and ascension. You're going to be a guide. For so many of you, you are going to guide and support others on their own healing journey. You're going to be in like a place of power, a place where you can help people. You might even be helping this person. I feel like they're going to come back and ask you for some kind of advice here. Let's see what's happening between you both. Yeah, we have the Strength card flew out and the 6 of Wands flipped as well. So I sense that, you know, between the two of you, you're both getting stronger. This connection cannot be broken. You know, the Infinity sign in the Strength card is saying this is an eternal bond. It's not something that's going to go away. Even though your person right now seems to be moving away from you, it is only so that they can find themselves. They are going to come back. For so many, this is going to come around summertime. You know, spring seems to be about growth and renewal. There's going to be the blossoming, like start of like new relationships and connections here. But right now, every moment you spend kind of like focusing on yourselves, this connection gets stronger because you as individuals get stronger. And it's only by having a stable foundation for yourself that this connection can be stable as well. There's going to be some kind of recognition here or acknowledgement about this connection quite soon. I feel like if your person's been avoiding this, yeah, the 3 of Cups. If your person's been avoiding this, I do sense that they are going to like acknowledge it and even asked to meet up with you. For so many of you, that could come within the next 3 days or 3 weeks. There's something about the month of March still having time. They're saying like there's still time this month for this to happen. So yeah, for some this could happen quite soon where this person wants to meet up with you. So, when I say by end of May, June, like summertime, things being quite stable, that obviously means that between now and then, there has to be small steps taken. So there's going to be an improvement quite soon. I do feel like this is about a reconciliation, about the two of you arranging to meet up face to face, reconciling here, and there's going to be the chance to plant seeds together. I'm seeing the two of you are going to be planting seeds, and kind of like seeds where this person can grow. I feel like this person wants to focus on their spiritual journey. They want to find out who they are. And that's where they need to be right now. But they're going to be dipping into your life. This person's going to be dipping in and out. I don't sense that they're just going to go off on this journey and disappear. I feel like actually, as they focus on their own internal journey, the connection the two of you have is going to get stronger. So as they have the time and space to kind of reflect, find out who they are, they're actually going to be opening up to you a lot more about what they find, what they seek, because they see you as this spiritual guide. They see you as someone who can help and support them on their journey. And when they realise that it is safe to ask you for help without you being too attached or focused on what they're doing, that is when they're going to actually start to use you a little bit more, but not use, utilise you. They're going to start to utilise, your knowledge and your availability to them. We have the Nine of Wands. Be mindful of your guard. Be mindful of how guarded you are right now. Are you blocking this connection? Is your heart open? Do you need to kind of focus on yourself and be patient? This is going to take time. These things cannot... It's like you can't plant a seed and then harvest it the next day. You need to give it time to grow. So when you and your person come to planting seeds together, that's just that. It's planting seeds. It's not the end goal. Give it time to grow into something where you're ready to harvest it together. I am hearing, can I come and see you? So I do feel like there's someone here who wants to approach you, wants to come and see you. And this feels like physical, like they want to meet up with you face to face. Yeah, they want to give you something here with this Six of Pentacles. They want to, I feel like, deliver some kind of good news, or the communication's a little bit blocked right now, but they want to give you something. I don't know why I'm touching my necklace. Perhaps they want to give you jewellery, give you a necklace of some kind. Or this is a dream catcher. Perhaps they want to give you some kind of wish fulfillment here, like a dream come true. I'm hearing I want to give you love. So this person wants to give you the love that, you desire. Let's see, what is it that they want to give you? Seven of Wands. They want to work hard for this. They want to give you themselves. They want to give you their time, energy, and hard work. They want to show you that they do want to be with you here. I feel like this person's been withdrawn for a couple of months. I want to say 4 months or so. And in this time, they have been doing some quite intense soul work. They've been going through quite a huge ego battle. And that's why there's a little bit of a wounded energy around this person right now. But I do sense that as you open your heart to them, as you let your guard down, and be patient with them, they are going to start to come out of the shadows. Yeah, look, Nine of Swords. They're stuck in their head right now. If they're not approaching, it's because they're fearful. They worry about how you're going to receive them. It's their fears that are blocking them from taking a leap of faith. And this leap of faith is about them meeting up with you. Because I feel like when you two meet up face to face and have this discussion, this conversation, you're going to kind of agree to lay a stable foundation by planting those seeds. Their fears right now are about being left out in the cold. This is fear of abandonment. And it's definitely fear of... I'm being told public rejection. Maybe they're scared that you're going to reject them and then tell people. Perhaps you have similar friendship groups or you work together and they're mindful that this might get out, that people might know that you've rejected them. So I would definitely... open your heart fully, connect with them in the 5D and reassure them that you're not going to reject them, that it is safe, because that's going to help them work through their fears and start moving towards you. This person's been working so hard on finding their strength so that they can offer you a commitment. It's like they couldn't give you their cup before because it wasn't full. They've had to work really hard on self-love because that does not come naturally to them. They have such huge fears of abandonment, of rejection, which means that they kind of abandon and reject themselves constantly. This person neglects their inner child, really pushes away that side of them. I feel like they want to ask you for some advice to help them put down the burdens. There's going to be something revealed here with a High Priestess. I do feel like this might feel a bit of a mystery right now, but something's going to come to light which is going to help. Get yourself in a place of power. I do feel for many of my viewers right now, you are very guarded. You're quite closed off without even realising it. And it's important that you open yourself up, balance yourself out, and be in your High Priestess energy. Be in that place of spiritual knowing, complete faith, trusting the universe, even the bits which kind of are hidden right now. If something's not being revealed to you, it's just because the time isn't right, or you need to trust in the journey and in the process. So let your guard down, get in your power, and you will see something really good coming to fruition quite soon. Remember your worth, remember who you are. Really focus on your healing right now. Yeah, we have the Empress. Find your power. Your power is the key that unlocks the next chapter. It's you are the key. You are the one who kind of indicates that this is time, that you are ready. What did I say? That padlock there, you are the key. You are the key to unlocking this chapter. Let your guard down. That's the main message coming through right now. Let your guard down. Really think about where you have this barrier up around you. Be so honest with yourself, because that is the block right now. Yeah, that is the block to this love. You are the key to unlocking this, and it comes from doing your healing. What is it that you need to heal or work on? Because that is honestly the missing piece right now. We have tests, and we have telepathy. So, like I said, connecting in the higher dimensions, connecting the 5D with your person to end this cycle. Because I am getting there's a new beginning which is awaiting, but it's kind of delayed right now because both of you are focusing on your healing journeys. This is not just about your person. This is also about you. You have something that you need to heal, which you're kind of ignoring right now. So think about what it is, and know that this is something that only you can do. There's work that you need to do on your own, independent of this person. And that is the key which unlocks this padlock. We have attraction. Yeah, once you are kind of enjoying your life fully, that is what attracts this person towards you. Worth waiting for, so it comes down to divine timing again. And we have separation. So yeah, this separation is so important. It cannot be rushed. This separation is where you get to do your soul work, do your healing. The wedding card just came out. So after this separation, there will be a very harmonious union here, a really healthy relationship. And this is the connection which is worth waiting for. One final romance angel message. Playfulness. Clear your energy and connect with your inner child. Your inner child is feeling a little bit ignored right now. Perhaps, this is being mirrored, because I did say, your person is a bit fragmented right now, not connected with their inner child. Well, the guidance for you is the same. It's to really connect with that childlike innocence, fun, creativity, passion, and that childlike joy and wonder. That is what will help you unlock the next step. Okay, let me see what I'm guided towards. We will get a Lover's Oracle message. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And on the bottom, we've got twin flames, your passion ignites. So yeah, this echoes that message. You are good enough. Whatever it is you're worrying about right now, it's not worth worrying about. Your fears are not founded. So this is a time of focusing on yourself. Trusting that there is not much going on right now in the 3D for a reason. It's to get you to do your own healing. But there's good things which lie ahead. Also, the void of course moon does not last long. So this period of your healing, of this separation, does not have to last long. It lasts as long as it's needed. But, you can shift through this very quickly if you follow the advice that's being given. If you do your work, if you connect with your inner child, give your inner child the reassurance that it needs, the love that it needs, and be fun. Let's get some messages from your person to you. God is helping me right now. Yeah, this person is on their spiritual journey, which is good because it means that their ego is not blocking them anymore. It means they're actually taking the steps forwards. Please don't be angry with me forever. This person feels like, you're mad at them right now. I visited you last night and held you in my arms. And have faith, we planned this before we were born. So yeah, your person is asking you to be hopeful, be optimistic. And then we have, I'm quiet to protect you from my ego. So yeah, this separation is important. It's needed. This person's got a huge battle right now going on in their headspace as well. I can feel like a headache coming on. I know you are the one I want to spend my life with. So they know that you are the one they want to be with. But guess what? Their ego has been telling them otherwise. So now they're on this journey to find that missing piece because they want to connect with themselves. I'm undecided about us. I need some time to think this through. Don't rush me because my head isn't clear enough to make a decision right now. So they're the messages from your person. And I hope this reading has resonated. Let me know in the comments what resonates. And sending you all so much love and light.